My name is Paul Melgard. I'm the farm manager here at Charles Ahlem Ranch. I've been with the dairy here now for about 8 years, and my responsibilities are to make all the agronomic decisions concerning growing the crops here. We grow about 1,200 acres of corn and winter forage each year. I work very closely with Frank Denise, the herdsman here at the dairy, in choosing the varieties that we grow, including how much of the BMR corn that will be increasing in acreage each year. Our main goal here at Charles Ahlem Diary is to produce the highest quality milk that we can. That starts with me and growing the crops, and the Mycogen BMR corn plays a significant role in that process at this time.
8 years ago, we did a test plot of BMR corn silage. It was we did a study for our nutritionists, and we ended up doing one control group and one BMR group. We did it for 30 days. We saw a 2-pound advantage on the BMR group, and since we still had silage left, we put the BMR group on control, and we made the control group BMR. After switching it, we saw another 2-pound difference also. So we definitely saw that there was an advantage there. We had been told, and everybody we talked to really target the close-up and fresh cows, but in the back of my mind, knowing what we did 8 years ago, I really wanted to see how the high cows would do on it. And as we were managing our silage pit and managing the face, it made more sense to keep the feed fresh, also to feed more of it. So we went ahead and fed our close-up cows, our fresh, and also targeted our high strings. We definitely saw the highest milk production we've ever seen. The home dairy here with Jerseys, with BST peaking out at 69 to 70 pounds. Our crossbred herd, we have an 850 crossbred herd. We were reaching peaks of in the 80s, almost 90 pounds. So we definitely saw there was something there. So we were very happy, and this year we decided to do 600 acres of BMR and really target more cows and try to catch cows in peak milk production.
Growing the BMR varieties here in the field compared to the conventional corn, there's not a whole lot of difference. The BMR has very good vigor out of the ground and throughout the growing season. I would say it's not quite as tall at the end of the season, but that's fine because the ears are very good as far as their quality and weight, and the standability has been excellent. We haven't had any corn go down. My advice to a producer considering planting BMR would be to, first of all, take advantage of the Mycogen Seed Company representatives, their agronomists and other representatives, because they are a great tool to use throughout the growing season to help you with any questions or concerns you may have. And I'd also recommend starting with maybe a small plot or a bit of an acreage that you can handle well, and start out checking it out, trying it out to see if it's something that'll fit into your program. As far as the economic incentives for growing the Mycogen BMR corn, it is a little more costly for the seed, and there are areas where it costs a little bit more to grow the crop and have it in the pit, but the economic advantage in the feeding and the increased milk production more than makes up for the costs of growing the crop.
We're constantly looking, what are the new technologies? What are the things that are out there that can make us 5 to 10% better to stay competitive? It's a very difficult industry when you have so many variables that are out of your control, from feed costs, fuel prices, and we could not survive if we were pulling the same milk we did 10 years ago. We have to pull more production, more fat, more protein. We're constantly looking at new technologies. We feel the BMR silage is one of those technologies that we can target specific cows on a dairy to be able to keep us in that competitive edge, keep improving, keep getting better. If we don't, we're going to be yesterday's news.